Whew, big deep breath. Today's breaking story is very important. It reveals the operative mentality behind this illegal war, not a war, and especially the frightening motivation that impulses this guy, the one who heads up the newly renamed Department of War Crimes, Pete Hegseth. Buckle up. This is a stunning story. Welcome to Occupy Democrats, and please hit that subscribe button if you get the dry heaves when you realize this guy is running the show.
So while leading concerned veterans of America, there were very specific cases cited by individuals about your conduct. I'm going to go through a few of them, and I just want you to tell me if these are true or false. Very simple. On Memorial Day 2014, at a CVA event in Virginia, you needed to be carried out of the event for being intoxicated.
Senator, anonymous smears.
Just true or false? Very simple. Summer of 2014 in Cleveland, drunk in public with the CVA team.
Anonymous smears.
I'm just asking for true or false questions. True or false answers. An event in North Carolina, drunk in front of 3 young female staff members after you had instituted a no alcohol policy and then reversed it. True or false?
Anonymous smears.
December of 2014 at the CVA Christmas party at the Grand Hyatt at Washington, D.C., you were noticeably intoxicated and had to be carried up to your room. Is that true or false?
Anonymous smears.
Another time, a CVA staffer stated that you passed out in the back of a party bus. Is that true or false?
Anonymous smears.
In 2014, while in Louisiana on official business for CVA, did you take your staff, including young female staff members, to a strip club?
Absolutely not. Anonymous smears.
So, is it accurate that the organization reached a financial settlement with a female staffer who claimed to be at a strip club with you, and there was a colleague who attempted to sexually assault her? Was there a financial settlement?
Senator, I was not involved in that. I don't know the nature of how that played out.
But you understand there was a financial settlement for a young female staffer who accused another member of the organization, not you, of sexual assault in a strip club.
We have multiple statements on the record referring to that.
Our breaking story today is very serious. It's very disconcerting. It comes from a veteran journalist named Jonathan Larson, his Substack post. It's making the rounds on independent media today. The level of religiousness at play in the military from the top down, well, it's far worse than you may have imagined. And as you're about to see, it's downright chilling. First, here's Secretary of the Department of War Crimes, Pete Hegseth, just yesterday. On the other side of this, we'll have that shocking revelation. The far-right fundamentalist Christian zealots at the top of the military are leading our soldiers into a holy war.
President Trump has also been very consistent. Crazy regimes like Iran, hell-bent on prophetic Islamist delusions, cannot have nuclear weapons.
People also want to know what they're sending their men and women to war for. Is there a concern of this spiraling into a longer war? And then one for the chairman when you're done.
Did you not hear my remarks? I mean, we're ensuring the mission gets accomplished, but we are very clear-eyed, as the president has been, unlike other presidents, about the foolish policies of the past that recklessly pulled us in to things that were not tethered to actual clear objectives. So we know. We have plans, we have generals, we have chairmen, we have commanders, CENTCOM commanders, Admiral Cooper.
Yeah, and we have exaggerated gesturing, and we're not afraid to use that. Well, apparently what we also have are religious zealots calling the shots all across the branches of the military. It's our breaking story, and it comes from Jonathan Larson's Substack report. This is just an excerpt. Check out the piece in its entirety, if you can. It's amazing. It goes something like this, and, well, you better sit down. U.S. troops were told Iran war is for Armageddon, return of Jesus. Advocacy groups report commanders giving similar messages at more than 30 installations in every branch of the military. A combat unit commander told Non-commissioned officers at a briefing Monday that the Iran war is part of God's plan and that President Donald Trump was anointed by Jesus to light the signal fire in Iran to cause Armageddon and mark his return to Earth. According to a complaint by a non-commissioned officer from Saturday morning through Monday night, more than 110 similar complaints about commanders in every branch of the military had been logged by the Military Religious Freedom Foundation, MRFF. The complaints came from more than 40 different units spread across at least 30 military installations, the MRFF told Jonathan Larson Monday night. The MRFF is keeping the complaints anonymous to prevent retribution by the Defense Department. The Pentagon did not immediately respond to Mr. Larson's request for comment. One complainant identified themselves as a non-commissioned officer, NCO, in a unit currently outside the Iran combat zone, but in ready support status, deployable at any time. The NCO said they were Christian and emailed the MRFF on behalf of 15 troops, including at least 11 Christians, 1 Muslim, and 1 Jew. The NCO wrote to the MRFF that their commander urged us to tell our troops that this was all part of God's divine plan, and he specifically referenced numerous citations out of the book of Revelation, referring to Armageddon and the imminent return of Jesus Christ. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has enshrined evangelical Christianity at the uppermost levels of the U.S. military, airing monthly prayer meetings throughout the Pentagon. Last year, the Pentagon confirmed to Mr. Larson that Hegseth attends a weekly White House Bible study, okay? It's led by a preacher who says God commands America to support Israel. Monday's email from the NCO said that the commander's remarks destroy morale and unit cohesion in violation of the oaths we swore to support the Constitution. Obey the oath, not the order. In a world of devout, phony baloney folks of faith, well, you know, there are some that talk the talk, and then there are others that actually walk the walk. So we'll leave you with this. Which one do you think is a shepherd, and which one do you think is a wolf in sheep's clothing? Please like, share, and by all means, take care.
You have made a lot of money personally, and you've enriched a lot of corporations with advertising by getting on here and spewing lies and conspiracy theories to folks who trust you. And so what I'm asking you to do is to tell your voters right now that Donald Trump lost the election in 2020.
At least you've resolved the lie that is Democrats are now for voter ID. It's not your show, sir, but at least you resolved the idea that Democrats are not for voter ID.
Did Donald Trump lose the election in 2020?
Real quick.
Can you answer the question? Did Donald Trump lose the election in 2020?
I'm answering questions. Don't really feel any obligation to answer anything of you.
Is this an uncomfortable question for you?